Guys, what's going on? It's been over a month now since I've been running this laundromat. And here are all the things that I've learned from my very first month of being in business. Number one, every week so far has been progressively more successful than the last. Word's getting out, the laundromat's open, the reviews are coming in, we're killing it. We're killing it on Google. So far, every week has been more and more lucrative than the last. And I credit that to not chasing money, right? So for my very first week being open, I think I made around 500, 600 bucks. I forget. But I didn't go into week seven saying, week two saying, oh, now I need to make $700 or I need to make $1,000 in this week. Forget all that. What I did was I told myself, how can I make this laundromat just 1% better every single day? How can I make the laundromat better so that more people will want to come here? And so the word will get out that this laundromat is muy bueno. And that's what I've been doing. Just improving the laundromat every day, trying to find something. It doesn't have to be something big. It can be something very small. But figure it out. Figure out how you can improve your laundromat. Just 1% more. And the people will come. And when the people come, the money will come with it. Don't chase money. Chase that 1%. Another thing that I've learned is don't buy cheap vending machines unless you are a vending machine guy, right? So there are some people out there who know vending machines like the back of their hand, and they can buy cheap vending machines because they know what they're doing. I am going to take a wild guess and assume that you, out there in the video scope, are not one of those people. So you might want to stay away from cheap vending machines because you get what you buy. I have a machine where I sell my soaps from, my detergents and my fabric softener, and it's starting to, pardon my French, shit the bed. The bill validator, which originally only accepted $1 bills, has ceased to work. And also on the same machine, the coin mechanism has stopped working. Now, yes, I can go out and repair these parts, but there's no guarantee that repairing those parts will fix the issue, because maybe it's another issue, right? I don't know. I'm not a vending machine guy. I could have a tech come out and look at it, and he can give me the runaround. And then at the end of the day, it's probably best just to buy a very good machine from the get-go, so that way you don't have to worry about all these little things adding up and eventually costing you more than the machine cost you to begin with, if that makes sense. So be careful what you buy on Facebook Marketplace as far as vending machine goes, unless you know what you're looking for. And if you don't know what you're looking for, you may want to consider just giving away the vending machines, right, to a third party and have them pay you a 10% fee to use your space in your laundromat. Okay? Don't let them get away with giving you nothing. No, forget all that. Have them pay you 10%. 10% is the going rate of what vending machine people pay laundromat owners or barber shops or office buildings. It doesn't matter. 10%. How will you know you're getting 10%? You're not. You're just going to have to trust the person that they're not lying to you. Other than buying cheap vending machines off Facebook Marketplace and not doing that, what else have I learned? The importance of having lots of laundromat baskets. I talked about this in another video. Dude, get as many laundromat baskets as you can. I've had customers come in, like one customer come in, and use 5 baskets because they have so many clothes. And cool, that's one customer using 5 baskets, but I only have 11 baskets. And now one person is using 5. And then what's everyone else supposed to do, right? So get baskets. Like, if you don't have the money for it right now, start off with 10 and just slowly add to it whenever you can, don't forget about the baskets. Just keep adding to it, okay? Because baskets are super important. Before I got into business, I thought one person, one basket made sense to me. It doesn't work like that. One person will come in and use a ton of baskets. Another thing that I'm glad I did, and I mentioned this in another video, is that I did not buy my tables and my chairs from the distributor. I'm so glad I didn't do that. I saved myself so much money doing that. And not only did I save my money by not buying from the distributor, who could, I think it would have cost me around $10,000 to get a few chairs and a few tables. But because I went out to a local furniture store and bought chairs, you know, those single chairs where you can just move them around, customers are happier because now they can move the chairs around the store wherever they please and not be forced to sit next to the smelly guy or the guy who you just don't want to sit next to, honestly. Right? Now they can sit next to their homies. They can take 4 or 5 chairs and move them across the laundromat. I don't care. If it makes them happy, it makes me happy. And at the end of the day, do I go back and move those chairs to the original position? No, I do not. I leave them there. So the next guest comes in, they can move them where they please. And it just constantly gets moved around. And my tables. Man, my tables. They cost me $150. They are stainless steel kitchen tables. They're great. People don't jump on them. The customers respect the tables. They respect the chairs. Had I gone out and bought them from the distributor, one table could have easily cost me $2,000. $2,000 for a table. You believe that? $600 for those rows, those old school laundromat chairs where they're all welded together. $600, $700 for those chairs. No, not on me, homie. I ain't buying that stuff. I hope you don't buy that stuff either. What else we got? I'm coming off the top of the dome right now. Gosh. Honestly, it hasn't been too bad. It's not a hard business. You know, it's an easy concept to understand. People bring in dirty clothes, they wash it, and they leave with clean clothes. And then what happens in the middle is completely up to you, right? You get them good customer service, or you have an attendant who can give them great customer service, and they leave happy, and they come back the next week. That's the business we're in. That's how we make money. Currently, what am I up to? I'm trying to get this wash, dry, and fold side of the business up and running because I really believe that that's going to be a moneymaker in my market. It's so important to know your market because everyone's going to be different, right? You watch my videos and you may take a few things from me, but just understand that you don't live where I live at, unless you do live where I live at. But most likely, you do not. You need to figure out what market you're in, right? And the only way you can figure out what market you're in is by going to your competitors, people who are already doing the thing that you want to do, and just watch them. Go there on a Sunday. Sunday's the busiest day of the week for everybody. Go there on a Sunday. Look, take note of the customer. What gender are they? What race are they? How old are they? How many of them are there? Are there big families, little families? Are these young professionals? Take a look at the prices. Go and check out every single price on every single machine. Because when you get brand new machines, you'll be pricing similar to theirs. Not the same, because yours are new. But it'll be very similar. It'll give you an idea of what you can charge. Go there on their slow days. See what they got going on that time. Go to every competitor in your local area and just take notes. See what they got going on. That's your market, okay? If I have a market of a lot of Hispanic people, I take that into consideration. When I stock up my soap machine, guess what I'm putting in there? Yes, I'm putting Tide. But you know what else I'm putting in there? Foca, Broma. These are soaps that are really popular in the Spanish community. The music that I play through my Alexa system You know what I play? Take a guess. Take a guess. Spanish music. I be jamming Spanish music all the time. My customers are Hispanic. They love the salsa. They love the bachata, right? Makes them feel good. Know your market. Know who your customer is. That's probably the best advice I can give you. Other than all that stuff, I'm still around. The laundromat down the street has not put me out of business. Contrary to Peter, whatever his nuts is. I'm still here, still kicking. But if you like what you heard, you're wanting into laundromat business, you want to figure out if it's the right one for you, subscribe to my channel. Why? Because like I said earlier, I was you. I was literally you. I'm you from the future, right? You want to own a laundromat? I own a laundromat. I was a guy on YouTube just watching these videos, and then I did the thing. It doesn't get any more real than me. I don't think there's anyone else. Well, I take that back. There's not as many people who did what I did. Started from YouTube. Okay, there are people who had tons of money, right? There are people who had tons of money who got into the laundromat business. And cool, they're killing it. But those guys are millionaires, and they're not the everyday man like you and me. And if any of it, listen, I'll finish off with this. I'll leave you with a question to answer for yourself. If laundromats were free, truly free, why don't homeless people have laundromats?